think a big thing that's necessary for leaders in this coming generation of business is understanding the broader social implications of what they're doing. We like to look about 10 to 100 years out, and the idea is to understand what might happen to our culture, our relationships, and our businesses or organizations as technological elements become more and more a part of our life, as the digital element of ourself becomes more prominent. So technology has always been part of human beings, but never has affected us as deeply as it does today. So we look at that 10 to 100 years out so that we can then come back to right now and maybe the next 5 years and say, what do we need to build in our organizations from a technological perspective? What issues do we need to consider? What new partners or players need to be present in the conversation? And how does it change our culture?
The relationship to technology is moving from IT as a utility within companies to informatics as a strategic capability. You can bet that Nike has people throughout its organization that understand how data works and understand how apps work and understand how user experience works. They probably didn't start that way.
A fully digital business requires the strategic capability of all key members of the business and the people that support it strategically outside of the organization to understand the impact of their decisions on information design, data design, hardware, software, all of it. And the truly digital businesses out there, the Netflixes and Googles of the world, have taught us quite a bit about what we need to do in more traditional companies. The Internet of Things is a discussion and whole trend that's going on in the tech industry right now. The Internet of Things is taking analog ideas and making them a little more connected. But basically, they're doing what we used to do a little bit better than we used to do it. The social network of things is a whole other paradigm. It's an evolution of the Internet of Things, and it's where the leading edge of Internet of Things is headed. This piece of connecting multiple devices together and also telling us a bit about what might come in the future. That requires a whole framework of interoperability, new communications networks, and legal frameworks and cultural understanding that isn't present in the Internet of Things discussion yet. The Cyborg Age is a whole other level. That's where the human and machine technology merges at a level that has been unprecedented in human history, where the line between human bodies and machine augmentation is not going to be as obvious as it used to be. We'll see this dynamic of wetware, the installation of implants or devices in our bodies to augment our capabilities, become bigger and bigger.
For each of us, what is our own fundamental sense of being human? And if we're not educating ourselves about these conversations around everything from digital business to advanced artificial intelligence and helping our customers and our families and our friends navigate it, who's going to do it for us? It becomes a conversation about how not just we're creating technology, but technology is recreating us.